Hey, you guys, you already know who it is. It's your girl, the Scratch Off Goddess. Thank you guys for tuning in to my video. You already know what it is. There's another banger to let you guys know all about all of my winnings and my spinnings. So my channel is pretty much about my new hobby. Is kind of unusual. So what I do is I like to play the lottery. For short, you could call it the lotto. And so there's different type of games you guys can play. Every city, every state have the lottery. So like, since I'm in Ohio, it's called the Ohio Lottery. So like when you go and play like a scratch off, which is my favorite lotto game to play, it typically only works in Ohio. So like if I went to Indiana or Michigan and try to cash in like a winning lottery ticket from Ohio, I wouldn't be available to do it. So anyways, so like there's like the Florida lottery, it's called like Ohio lottery, there's like a Michigan lottery, it's an Indiana lottery, it's a Chicago lottery, so on and so forth. There's so many different type of games you guys can play. There's like a game called, Pick 3, which you guys got to pick like 3 numbers, and you can either play them straight or say 6 backup or 12 backup. So like if I wanted to play like 112, I would say like, can I get $1 of 112 straight? Or, you could say, can I get 112, 6 backup, which back it up. But anyways, it's not about the pick 3, the pick 4, or the pick 5, or the Mega Million, or the Powerball, which I do play all the above. Okay. And, I kind of just think about it. I'm trying to kind of figure out like, how did I get started into playing the lottery? Because I've been playing since I became an adult. Oh no, because I was 18. I don't think I started playing until I was like 23 or 24-ish. But like honestly, I kind of picked it up from genetics. Honestly, like my grandparents used to play it every day. Like seriously, when I say every day, I mean every day. Like I stated earlier, like you can play the 3-digit or the 4-digit, and those games come out like twice a day. So you can play like the midday, which is at noon, and the evening, which come out, I think it's like 7 or 7:30. I think it comes out at 7:30, but you gotta play it like, depending on the store, by 7:12 or 7:15. And again, my grandparents used to play it every day, and I kind of just like picked up the habit. I really, again, think it's kind of like genetics, because there's a lot of gamblers in my family. Not saying anything wrong with it, because, it was just like a little hobby, if you ask me. And, and then also like, I play here and there, like I'll play, like I will go hard a couple of years straight in a row, and then I will stop playing. And then I will like, vice versa. So literally, and like I really like been going strong in 2020. I don't know what it is about 2020, but it's just like got me there. And I've been winning, here and there. I mean, it's nothing major. I'm not rich or anything. I haven't won millions of dollars or anything, but that's what you guys are here for, is to help me win $1 million on a scratch offs, Mega Million, Powerball, pick 3, pick 4. It don't really matter. I'll accept it anyway, anyhow, any bill, any day, any night, whatever. So, but anyways, let me show you guys like what the scratch off is. So like, this is one of my favorites. Fastest Roads to Millions. This is literally one of my favorite scratch offs to play. So, and like the scratch offs range between like $1 to $30. This is a $30 scratch off, which again, I typically play like all the $30 scratch offs. And you could go to like the website. So again, if you're in Ohio, you will go ahead and click on the Ohio Lottery. And you guys can pull up any game, any scratch off. And excuse me, it will tell you like this game has, I don't know how many $1 million tickets this scratch off have. But anyways, like it will tell you all information, like how many $100 tickets there are still left out in the world, not in the world, in Ohio, or how many like $1,000 scratch offs there are, how many $1 million scratch offs there are. And you can just pick and choose, play whatever you want. And so basically I kind of go, like, I do things random. You know, like, I don't just wake up in the morning and be like, hey, I'm going to play scratch offs today. Because honestly, like, I've been playing a lot, again, all year long. Okay. And I kind of think I'm not getting addicted to it, but I enjoy playing almost every day. But I have a couple of stores that I call my favorite. I live on the north side of Columbus, so of course I have my favorite north side store I play at on a regular. And no, I am not going to tell you guys what that store is. Or am I? You know what? I don't know yet. Maybe like down the road in the future, I may tell you guys what my favorite north side store is. You know, and then I also have like a couple of favorite south side stores that I go to. Like, I tend to go to the south side quite frequently because like one of my jobs is out that way, and then my son's job is out that way as well. So as I'm driving and traveling through, I will stop. I kind of got, addicted to a couple of stores. So like, and they put a lottery at like so many different stores, like the gas station, a market store, drive-throughs, or whatever. And I got a couple of little market stores that I enjoy playing at. I got a couple of little gas stations I enjoy playing at. And there's really like no store that's better than the other. You know, there's a couple of stories that were like, oh, you know, if you play in the hood, they have higher chances of winning on the scratch offs. And I'm like, how do you figure that? Whatever. You know, there's a couple little scientific, that's what I'm looking for. Methods. People think they could determine if it's a winning ticket or not. You know, one of them is like, well, at least for the scratch offs. You know, like some scratch offs have like, depending on what kind it is, like a faded white line or a faded silver line, or like a faded like blue line or whatever. I don't know. I do, but I don't. Let me think about it. You know, because like sometimes I go to the store, and depending on the store, only depending on the store and depending on the person, I will ask if I could see like their roll of scratch offs, because it typically comes in like, well, for the $30 scratch offs, it starts at 0 and it goes up to 24. So I'll be like, can I see, I'll be like, hey, what number is your Rolls to Riches on? And they will tell me. So they say like, number 5. And I'm like, okay, number 5. And, I'll be like, do I want to play it or not? So really, I kind of determine if I want to play it or not, depending on how the number rolls off the cashier's tongue. Kind of sounds a little weird. And then I kind of have like my favorite numbers I like to play. Meaning 0, 1, 2, 3. Sometimes 4, and then 5s. I like my 18s. I like my 22s, 23s, and 24s. But again, I don't have no scientific method on, the winning tickets or anything, but like those numbers I kind of get lucky on. But, to each his own. And again, I kind of choose my numbers based upon the vibe. If I feel a vibe, again, I'm gonna choose that lottery ticket. I'm gonna choose that number or that ticket, per se. Because again, my preference is the $30 scratch offs, but they start off at $1. So it just really depends on the vibe, the scenario, the scenery, And you know what I do hate though? I hate when I'm like, I have that whole vibe. I feel it. I'm like, oh my God, like I feel like I'm about to get some money. I'm going to come up with this extra money. And then I go into the store and there's like 10 to 15 people in the lottery line. I hate that. Because I'm going to rush. Like, I'm not going to be able to have enough time to, select the actual ticket or the number that I want. So opposed to me being able to talk to the cashier and ask him about all my favorite, scratch offs and ask what number they're on, I feel rushed and pressured because there's like a lot of people behind me looking like, chick, get done. Pick your ticket. Get out of my way, And then, you know, or if there's a lot of people, I'd be like, give me the whole book. I want the whole book, which the books typically range from like 720, 750 and higher. Well, yeah, no, like, well, I think 750 is the max of a book, of like a $30 ticket. It's actually, I think 720, 710. Whatever, potato, something like that. But anyway, so typically that's what happens when I'm in like a store that has a lot of people. And I don't like that. But whatever. So again, you know, there's like not even like a typical time of day that I like to go. I kind of like to think so, but it really isn't. I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go first thing in the morning, you know, when everybody's still in bed sleeping before I go to work. Because like I play, like a lot of stores have either just like the scratch offs behind the cash register, and then some also have like the machines. So the machines is filled up with a lot of scratch offs. It's like 4, 8, 12, maybe like 20 games in there. Again, it ranges from the $1 scratch offs to the $30 scratch offs. And they refill those like every day if they're out at 7 o'clock in the morning. So sometimes I'm like, if I feel like playing out of the machine, then I wake up super early and I go to my store of choice and then get to work on those scratch offs and those machines. However, I don't know. You know, I like playing mostly behind the cash register because I can actually ask the cashier what number they're on. And I could just look at the scratch off the ticket and just look and like have that energy and feel that vibe and see if I'm feeling anything. If I see anything different from, you know, one scratch off to another, which typically there is no sign. There's no real way, no scientific proof to determine a winning scratch off or not. But I like to think so. And I'm going to figure it out with your guys' help. Okay. So yeah, again, but it's crazy because like I like to be a little mysterious at times and I like to be surprised. So I do tend to play out of the lottery machines, like, cause you have no idea what number the scratch off is on. So it could be on 0, it could be on 24, 12, you know, you guys get the point. And sometimes I like it that way because I feel like I spend more money when I know, like if the lottery tickets is behind the cash register and I know what number it's on, I tend to spend more money. Because again, like I stated, like I like the low numbers. I like a couple of the middle numbers and I like the ending numbers. So like, for instance, if my favorite scratch off is on like 20 or 21, I'd be like, oh my God, you know, it goes up to 24. Why only buy one ticket if I could buy the rest? And typically that is exactly what I do. So I'm buying 21, 22, 23, and 24. And at the end of the day, that's costing me a lot of money. Because all it takes is one ticket to become rich. One ticket to get that $1 million ticket. So I've been binge playing and I actually realized it's not getting me anywhere. I spend a lot of money. I waste a lot of money and a lot of time. And I'm actually trying to break myself out of that habit, which is a habit my mom had as well. And, you know, speaking of my mom, and like, that's like another reason why I am like, not addicted, but you know, it's like why the scratch offs became a hobby of mine. You know, my mom won $50,000 on a $30 scratch off. So, you know, a lot of people like, oh, the lottery is fake or I don't believe in it. It's really real. It's really, really real. You know, I hear stories all the time from friends and friends of friends and friends of family where people literally like win $1 million or more or whatnot. Not just on the scratch offs, but again, off the Mega Million, off the Powerball and whatnot. So I kind of, got more interested after my mom, you know, won that $50,000. You know, my goal is to win more. My goal is to become rich off of it. But in reality, I honestly don't think like I would like scratch off $1 million ticket or more. You know, I don't think my luck is that good as much as I would love it to be. I would like it to be, but I don't think so. But wish me luck. Help me get there. So again, let me show you guys, like, it's crazy, it's weird, and it's obsessive, but I have a couple of folders with a lot of like my scratch offs in. They're not color coded. Well, actually, my winning folder, my winning scratch off folder is actually color coded. I know exactly what color all my winning scratch offs are in. And then I know exactly what color the recent loser folder scratch offs are in. So let me just show you guys a couple of my folders and a couple of my scratch offs. There's my yellow scratch offs. And listen, I actually have like the names of the stores I played at in the inside of the folders. Okay. So I'm not going to show you guys all that information because again, I don't know. I don't plan on showing you guys my favorite stores at the moment or anytime soon, but I will like probably record me in the stores and, you know, because I plan on going live sometimes and to let you guys know like, hey, Cash Celebration is on like a number 0. You know, the fastest road to millions is on a number 5. Like, you know, which one should I pick? You know, just to get you guys' opinion. So, but anyways, let me see. I want to make sure you guys don't see the names here. And I probably was there a little bit. So this is like one of my folders. And also, like when they're losing tickets, I will flip them backwards and I will put them in the back. So like, yeah. So I will flip them backwards and I'll put them in the back. And if I buy like multiple of those tickets, I would tend to keep them together unless one is a winning ticket and one is a loser. Then of course, I gotta rip them apart and put the winner ticket in my winner folder. But then like also, I will like keep the winners in the same folder. You know, like, okay, if I went to like a Speedway, and I will keep the Speedway winners in that, you know, same pocket of the folder. And like I said earlier, I will flip the losers back. I will turn it backwards. And then like when it gets completely full, then of course I will start separating them. Okay. Bam. That's one folder. And like, just grab them all so you guys can see how many folders I have. I have a lot of folders. I actually got to get some new folders. They're getting worn out. They're getting old. Yeah. From all the traveling. And you know what? I have a backpack where I put all the folders in. And you know, I will pull them out. I'm like, hey, you know, if I play like the fastest road to millions, I will look at like my folder that have all my winning tickets in and I will like check the numbers. I would check the dates and, you know, the store location and so on and so forth. And then of course, like some of my folders with like my winners, I will probably like keep maybe 3 months of losers in a folder. So I'll be like, you know, January, February, and March, I will have in one folder. And then I will get another folder and then start over with my new losers. And like I said earlier, I do have a winning folder. That shows the name. Let me show you guys a little bit. This is actually my favorite store. Oh my God. Wait, that's just that side. So this is like one of my favorite stores. Again, it's a lot. Some is scratched off and some is not. Again, so if you see a scratched off ticket face this way, that means it's a winning ticket. And I haven't transferred it yet to the winning folder. And again, I only do that when like the folder gets completely full, and it's not completely full at all, but it's getting kind of thick. You know, in another one of my thicker folders. Ooh, losing stuff. So again, so like also like if I go on like the west side or the east side and I play a scratch off, like I would have a folder that says random east side scratch offs. I would have like a folder that says random south side folder, or you know, so on and so forth. And then of course I always write the name of the store on the back of my scratch offs. I definitely want to know what store, you know, I won the money from. I would like to know what store am I playing at where I have more loss than wins. Because if you keep losing, who wants to play at that store? Not me. But it's weird because a lot of people do. They'll be like, oh, I've been losing at this store for over 2 years now, and I know my time is about to come where I'm about to win. And I'm like, okay, enjoy. Whatever. Not me. I'm gonna keep it moving. But to each his own, to each his own. I ain't knocking them, I ain't hating. Whatever you do you, and let me do me. Okay? And yeah. So again, I really don't have, again, I don't have no scientific method on how I play. Even though I do, I gotta, like, you know, close that real quick. Because actually, me and my cousin is trying to figure out a way to figure out the Powerball and the Mega Millions. Speaking of which, I gotta go and play right after this video, because we did ponder up a couple of great numbers yesterday. And I'm so curious. I'm so, like, I can't wait to go play, and I can't wait to see the numbers that's going to come out tonight. Just to see if we're on the right track or if we're just crazy and we just, whatever. I'll keep you guys posted on that as well. Let me see. Where's one of my news stores? I don't know. So, but anyways, so basically my channel is going to be mostly of me scratching off some scratch offs. I haven't quite figured out if I want to do it daily, weekly, or every other day, or, you know, like 3 times a week or whatnot. I haven't really figured out the logistics of the channel. I'm just having fun with it at the moment. And, you know, because I know my family and my friends are so tired of hearing me talk about it. And so I just want to share with everyone and get some new people on my team or whatnot, you know, to help me out, to do whatever, just to share this love with me. Because I'm sure there's like a lot of people that play scratch offs or play the lottery. I don't know, maybe, possibly. I know, I mean, a lot of people in my family does, so whatever. So, and again, and I will go like live again. So like if I'm at a store, I'm gonna go live. I'm like, you know, for real. Comment down below. Let me know what scratch off, what number I should buy. You know what I'm saying? Like, man. And disclaimer, if one of you guys help me choose and pick $1 million scratch off, no, I'm not sharing my money. I'll share my love. I'll share my time, but not my money. And again, if you guys don't know, I have 6 kids. So I'm not going to have too much money to share with anyone, especially off of just $1 million. Ooh, oh my goodness, Lord Jesus. Like 6 of my folders just fell. Oh my God. And the scratch offs are hanging out. Like, so I'm gonna have to do some more, no Billy, sit. I'm gonna have to do some more organizing with my folders. That's a bummer. It don't really matter because I have to go to the store and buy some new folders anyways. I've been having these folders, like most of them since January, and they're like so worn out. Like, that's when you know they have been opened and closed and touched a lot. A lot. Like I have a whole book bag for my scratch offs. Like I take them everywhere with me. It's like it's kind of weird. I don't know. Is it or not? It like to me it is, but it's not because it's like I love my kids to death, but sometimes I don't trust them. You know what I'm saying? Like they enjoy scratching off scratch offs, which you guys will definitely see in these videos. Like my kids love, and like my son, one of my sons just turned 18. So he's like, I don't want him to get started or get hooked or addicted to scratching, you know, playing the lottery or anything, playing scratch offs. But he's been playing a little too frequent. And I'm like, dude, he hasn't been winning anything. Like he's the last child I'll be like, to try to have scratch on my scratch offs. Because he don't never win me nothing. Like, dude, where's your luck? Whatever. But you guys will see a couple of my kids helping me scratch off my scratch offs. I gotta first see if it's legal to have someone under the age of 18 scratch offs. If you know the answer, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. But you know, thank you guys for watching. And literally I'm about to like end this video so I can go and play the Mega Million and the Powerball, and maybe just like 2 scratch offs. Maybe just 2. Like again, I don't plan on like going to the store and saying, I'm about to buy a scratch off. If the vibe is right, the vibe is right. You know what I'm saying? If I feel that energy, that positive energy, then I'm going to play. And I kind of don't want to really feel that right now because like listen, funds is running low. Low. Man, I've just been playing obsessively lately. But maybe I'll like, ooh. It's crazy because it's been calling my name all day. It's crazy. Like, this one been calling my name like all day. I don't know. Maybe I will tune back in later and scratch off this one. Again, this is my number 1. Came from a store that I used to play at a lot, like last year. And it's crazy because I never, ever used to win anything from the store. And then when I stopped playing, like 3 weeks later, someone won $1 million off of my ex-favorite $30 ticket. I was so mad and sad. Mad and sad, sad and mad. But whatever. Guess it was their time. It was their luck. Kudos and congratulations to them. Whatever. Alright, you guys. So, again, go ahead and drop your comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Share with anyone and everyone. And until next time, see you later. Bye.